So Virgo, at the end of your Scorpio season reading, we asked for a hint about what this full moon eclipse closing karmic cycles was going to be about for you, and this is the card that came out for you, the archetype. We've got Kinetic King, enlightened benevolent leadership, benefiting those in charge. I'm looking at the major and the dice that I've just pulled for you now. There's a sense here of purging taboos, purging the things that people kind of frown upon. So these could be your own taboos, you know, kind of getting rid of those, working through them, and lightening your sense of discernment, and, you know, not having so many things that you reject. But with this Sun, and also with the Virgo energy here, this could be talking about incorporating that into your identity somehow, possibly your profession, and becoming a leader, helping others to overcome their own taboos or things that are frowned upon. Looks like this, the reason that you may have struggled with your own taboos, the sense of taboos in your identity, it was to bring you into this leadership energy to help others understand about the things that they have or the things that they do that people may frown upon. We've got a lot of Scorpio energy. I've just moved that, sorry. Got a lot of Scorpionic energy here. We've got Pluto, equivalent to the death and rebirth card in the tarot, and we've got the 8th house. The 8th house is taboos, it's shared resources, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of Scorpionic energy. If you've got Scorpio in your chart somewhere, that might be relevant. But it definitely looks like there's a sense here of you purging taboos, purging the things that people frown upon, and that actually becoming part of your identity, part of your purpose, part of who you are. Right, let's get you some tarot to dig into this a little bit more. The reason that you've had this difficulty shining a light maybe on that, or being happy or comfortable with those things, is because they wanted you to, this closing karmic cycle, you know, it was about getting you to a point where you understand it well enough to become a leader, to be able to help others with regards to that. So let's have a look for you then. Let's move that up there. Let's get you some tarot, Virgo. All right. So 6 months then. This eclipse lasts for 6 months. The energy is 6 of Wands, beautiful, nice. Okay. Just to say that your feedback does inform the content that I upload. So please do strike that thumb of love and light down below if you enjoy your reading today. And we'll do more of these in the future. Right. Got my cards upside down. I have to apologise. Oh my goodness me. Right. Oh, amazing. Look at this. High Priestess in the outcome. Brilliant. Ace of Pentacles. Right, so it looks like there's absolutely an opportunity, something here tangible that you're planting. For you, this is something that you feel quite excited about, you're passionate about. There's an action with this, you're looking at developing it, growing it. There might not be, at the moment, there's a sense of developing responsibility, commitment or authority around this, this new beginning, this new opportunity. Whatever this is though, you plant it, you build it, it leads to long-term growth and abundance. So at the moment, we've got, oh, fantastic. We've got the 6 of Wands, victory, recognition, success, believing that things can work and be victorious. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. That is the Virgo Oracle, Virgo court card. The Knight of Pentacles talks about slow, steady movement forward, putting in practical steps, step at a time, planning, moving forward. If your progress so far with regards to purging your taboos, purging the things that people frown upon, maybe the things that you don't like about yourself, has been slow, whatever the work that you're doing, the clearing out that you're doing, it is building slow, long term. Once you purge something, once you get rid of it, it won't come back. So there is this slow, steady growth here. It does look like in the past With this Queen of Swords energy, there's been a lot of clarity. There's been understanding, clarity that's come to you, wisdom that's come to you through pain and suffering, and understanding why you've experienced that pain and suffering, or the pain and suffering that can be caused by something being sort of labelled as a taboo, labelled as being unpleasant, labelled as being unwanted. There's an understanding of that, and that has led you to branch out. I think also personally there's a sense here of it bringing you rewards. This feels to me like whatever it is, the work that you've been doing on yourself, moving forward, you're going to be branching out and offering it to others, becoming a leader with that, helping people with the benefit of your own experience. And incoming, so now we've got this slow and steady growth, believing in victory, understanding what could be successful. You're developing it, you're working on it. Incoming, we've got the Lover's energy. We'll get you a clarifier for this. The Lover's energy is a crossroad energy. It talks about very important relationships. It also talks about important decisions and choices. So let's get a clarifier for that for you. Around you there is Three of Swords here, so there is this pain, suffering, you know, and that often comes with the things that people don't like to look at with this 8th house energy, the taboos, the things people don't talk about, things they don't like to look at, that can cause pain and suffering. But with the Three of Swords there is an acceptance of the pain. Before we can move on, we need to accept it, own it, and move on. And in the hopes and fears for you, we've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is there can be a bit of sort of emotional apathy or ambivalence, looking at opportunities, looking at things around you and thinking, is there any fulfillment in this? Is there anything new in this? Or is this just the same old, same as what I've done before? So I think there is a fear here for you, Virgo, that whatever it is that you're doing, moving forward, that maybe people might look at it, or you might look at it and think, well, I haven't actually changed anything. This is just the same as it was before. I think looking at this, though, that is absolutely not the case. Because this karmic cycle that you're closing, there is illumination, there is happiness, and you are stepping into a leadership energy. So I think whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're developing, whatever it is you believe can work, that you're making slow and steady progress with, the universe has absolutely got you back with this, Virgo. Don't worry about apathy. You're going in the right direction. 10 of Swords and the outcome. We'll get you a clarifier. The 10 of Swords talks about a reaction to an ending or a difficult ending. Sometimes when we're purging the more unpleasant things in life, getting rid of them, we can still be sorry to see them go. But let's have a look. And then beautiful outcome, you. At the end of this 6th of the cycle, we've got the High Priestess. Beautiful intuitive wisdom, empathy, access to the Akashic records, hidden wisdom, hidden knowledge. The 8th house is a very kind of deep, mysterious, I mean, you could well be sort of tapping into the life's mysteries, hidden knowledge, you know, so all of the sort of the, what's the word, the arcane mysteries, you know, sort of tarot, astrology, the occult, that's the word I was looking for. You may well be sort of tapping into the occult here with what it is that you're doing, shining a light on that. Absolutely. Right, okay. Using that as a skill. Let's have a look then. Let's get you some clarifiers. We're going to do this Lovers, I'm going to do this 10 of Swords and this High Priestess. Just to say, Virgo, that this full moon eclipse is triggering. Let me just have a look at the notes. The area of life that, oh, interesting. That has to do, it's the 9th house, and this has to do with your understanding of the world. The 9th house is our beliefs. This is spirituality, long distance travel. It's all the things that, as I say, the understanding of the world that we learn through higher learning, traveling, our belief and our faith and our spirituality. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So the work that you're doing during this cycle will absolutely have a positive effect, a positive impact on your beliefs about the world, your faith, you know, how things work, that kind of thing. Right, so with this, Lovers, then, oh, also check your astrology chart if you have it. Look for planets or angles between 4 and 6 degrees of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio or Aquarius, because anything there will be actively and noticeably triggered by this full moon eclipse. The energies will be involved directly in what's going on for you. Right, lovers then. 8 of Wands. Wow, a lot of action there with that. 10 of Swords, the Moon. Okay, fantastic. And the High Priestess, I can see where this is going. We've got the King of Wands. Wow, okay. And then there's that Sun energy. There's that Sun energy on the bottom. Illumination, clarity, happiness. The Sun in astrology talks about our purpose, the reason for incarnating. Absolutely amazing. Right. I've just spotted this Moon card. The Moon was sort of highly prevalent. It was highlighted in the partner reading to this, which is the new Moon eclipse that we had 2 weeks ago. So check that out. Might be something in that one for you. It was talking about moving forward and being happy moving forward without a specific plan, something like that. Right, okay, Virgo then. So, incoming energies, this lover's energy, this significant choice, this significant relationship. We've got the 8 of Wands. Whatever this is, whether it's a choice or a relationship for you, a connection, this is 8 of Wands is grounding it and swift movement forward, a lot of action, a lot of communication, and really kind of making traction and progress. So I think anything sort of slow and steady that you may have been building on, you may have been developing, it does look like there's an important picking up of speed. There's a choice or a connection here coming in for you that's really gonna really help you make rapid ground with that. And the outcome, looking at this High Priestess, King of Wands, with this 10 of Swords and the Moon. Oh, interesting. Right, okay, interesting. The Moon talks about how we navigate forward, listening to our inner dialogue, our inner voices. And I think there is an understanding here with regards to how you move forward, the inner dialogue that you have. Where's that? Yeah, that inner dialogue that you've been listening to, or that others listening to, understanding how that kind of leads you astray, how it can increase difficult reactions to things, and understanding that, and sort of making friends with your inner voice that leads you, that guides you. Amazing. And with this Moon, as I say, there is a lot of this is also sort of the taboo, the hidden, the unknown. Could again be pointing to this new Moon eclipse reading that I've done for you. Right, okay, so the outcome, we've got the High Priestess. That's that beautiful intuitive wisdom. Having spent some time it was definitely a new Moon eclipse reading, I'll remember it now. Having spent some time in this Moon energy, that has really developed your intuition, your compassion, your intuitive wisdom. So it's absolutely off the chart, Virgo. You're stepping into a High Priestess energy, King of Wands. Your intuition will definitely guide you forward, let you know what the right thing to do is. But I think your intuition, your High Priestess, stepping into this High Priestess energy is absolutely fulfilling this King of Wands energy, enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So there you are, stepping into your King, stepping into your leadership energy, Virgo. So whatever it is, the work that you've been doing, the focus, the things that have brought you happiness, this sense of clearing out and transformation that you've been going through, the reason that you've been doing it is to help you get to a point where you can help others. So you've probably had some very hard transformations, changes, tasks put your way, a lot of purging, a lot of difficulty, dark night of the soul energy, sometimes with this Pluto and Moon. It is all been to get you to a point where you can lead others out of this darkness. You know, this 10 of Swords, Moon energy, beautiful High Priestess, really stepping in as a leader within the High Priestess community. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. Let's get you, what are you manifesting? Let's get you an oracle for this new moon in Scorpio. That's in 2 weeks. We'll be doing a reading. Let's get you a hint what that's going to be all about, what you're manifesting with the new moon, what's coming in for you. If you can't wait 2 weeks, next week I'm doing a message from you guys reading, and you can also catch up on your current season trilogy. As I say, definitely worth checking out that new moon eclipse reading. That's in your current season trilogy. Right. It's also on the 6 monthly readings if you're watching this at a later time. Okay, so what are you manifesting? New moon in Scorpio, 13th of November. What we got? Father, there's that more leadership, okay? So talent for creating and supporting light, positive guiding light within the tribal community. What was I saying, Virgo? Stepping into a leadership energy. The transformations that you've been through, the understanding that you have about purging the taboos, purging or talking about the things that people don't like, either about themselves, about others, tapping into the sort of mystical energies, tapping into I've forgotten the word again, I remembered it earlier, 8th house. You know what I mean, don't you? Sort of astrology, tarot, that kind of thing. Really becoming a leader. Manifesting. Right, I'll be back next week. I wish you clear eyes, calm mind, and a resilient heart.